Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Setting up a throw. Get some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion. Young up 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left.
Go.
2nd and 6 now. That's complete. Here's Brooks. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going deep. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. On target to Godwin. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. His work begins at the 31. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Shut up. Go trap. Go trap.
Young on the play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Tight end going in motion here.
Check go.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Go.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go, Rick, go.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, hauled down by Christian Izzian.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On the jump.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, check that, street. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Buccaneers taking over on offense.
Ready, set.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
And
Irving here from the gun. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
okay, ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young to throw it. Has a man. It's Brooks. Hits some space around midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, Shaq. Check go.
Here's a give up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurt. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, set. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. Dump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. To throw here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Ready up.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Buffalo 18.
A final throw before the break. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but